Yes, here we go, VR Core.
Yeah, I think it works. Right? Okay.
No
So
idea.
this is?
Yeah, it should be this.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, it's been an honor give this speech. I wish I will bring some useful information to help you understand what's happening in China. Which one I should point? This doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Okay. The first, I want to give a little bit introduce from VR Core. We are start at 2016, and we are a developer community in China, kind of like the biggest one. We help developers get success in many different ways. Kind of like first, media side. We introduce and promote the good content and the good developer team to the media. And others, we will help developer get investment, and we will help developer get customer. And the end, we already the publisher with almost the main platform in the whole world. Okay, I just finished this year VR Core Awards ceremony in Qingdao. Some of you, I invite them go to China, and every year we got a big VR Core Awards context competition in China. And this year we got a pretty good content join in. Actually, one of German team win a prize, I think, the Cobalt. Does Yulia is here? No? Okay. Anyway, she won a trophy and a free Microsoft MR headset. I didn't send it to her now. I will send it to her later. And also this year we have cooperation with 6 different country developer community. We hosted a global VR hackathon, and also I think have one here in German. Next year we will make this bigger. The country joining in the global VR hackathon will add to 20, I think. I hope this can become a worldwide event for all the developers, can make them communication with each other, cooperation with each other. And this year we offer all the winner in their country competition. The winner, the first one, fly to China and have the final. Final competition, and we give the prize to the top 3. So I hope next year I still can cover all the winners' tickets and hotel. And now we are already the publisher partner with PlayStation, Microsoft, Oculus, and HTC Vive Arcade. And we are the exclusive partner with HTC Vive Arcade in China, I think. And besides this, still have some new information can update. We already have cooperation with Samsung and Google Daydream. In China, we got Huawei and Xiaomi as our partner. And now I want to introduce some VR developer situation in China to all of you. In China, because the China investor more support for game developers, so most of them game team. Oh, I really need use Chinese version. Okay, and most of them are startup company. Its number is around like 5 to 10. The team have good situation, have good financial situation, have good feedback come from the market. Will have around 30 to 50. That means they are a large team already. And in China, engine content is more popular in B2B side and also customer side. 360-degree film not that popular in China. People prefer engine create VR movie or VR content. Yes, these we are doing the early this year. We send the form to over 400 developers, and we collect all the result back. Now we got in China over 50 team is working on games, and some of them working on applications only have 25%. But these teams are strong, and these teams are really get income, and we only have like 13% work on film because in China not that popular. And I'm sorry, I have to say that, but Chinese developer a little bit weak for creative. I'm sorry. And also in China, the most popular HMD will be HTC Vive. As all of you know the reason, Oculus Rift never released in China market. If we want to get Oculus Rift, we have to buy from other country. And that's not a good thing. And we only can update their software, use VPN, and also that stop their how can I say, stop there in China market. And PlayStation is really strong in China, I think not only in China, in the whole world, because they have the gamer always will pay for the good content, even their VR content. Yeah, the Oculus, the product quality is really good, and the developer think they agreed that Oculus is a really good product, but because their software service is bad in China, so these are the least choice in China. And also, Microsoft released their new headset. For the B2B set, some of my business partners said they prefer to choose Microsoft because they're easy to use. In the B2B set, HTC Vive is too complicated for them because there's so much work need to setting, need to know about technology. But Microsoft, you just put it in and you can work. So that's good for B2B side. And also we got some local brand like Deepon, Pico, Three Glasses, Hyperreal, and Pimax. These are the strong brand in China too, and I have good relationship with them too, but they are more popular in arcade side because it's cheaper than HTC Vive. I think most of them half price. That's a really strong competitor. Yeah, for the platform side, I'm sorry, platform maybe in the next stage. No. Okay. So these are the technology partner in China and also my partner. The first one is the eyeball tracking. I believe they are as good as Valve and I think other, Toby also, and also they are still, and how can I say that? Independent company because they never been controlled by big company. And the second one, the wireless transmission, the TP-Cast, can make HTC Vive become a wireless headset. The second one, the U-Sense, is seem like Leap Motion, but that's the Chinese company. And the others is for location-based. We have Step VR, ZVR, and Release. They have location-based, how can I say that? Solution, yes. They come with the location-based solution, and I think is with a reasonable price compared with Germany company. Sorry for that. Yeah, and we do have some other for the arcade machine, can like these local VR and 9D. These they sell their machines come with content, have a package, and they are already expand their business to American. I think some in Thailand, also Korean too. They're actually really good in business. I think the quality of content not good enough, but the business model is healthy and is work. Okay, so business model in China. I only speak this for developer side, okay? Because the last one already do the general part, so I don't want to do the how can I say that? Oh, that's the jump this sentence. Yeah, for the customer side, for the user side, we perform the online platform. The first, all the developer go for Steam because it's easy to get more and more user, and not only in China, it's also the world. And also the second one is the PlayStation. The reason is the PlayStation have a good situation, protect developers' copyrights. I should warning you guys, if you get on Steam first, you will easy to get an illegal copy. We can buy it on Alibaba. Not a good sign, but it will lose your potential for business. And second is Oculus Home, because Oculus not easy to get in touch. They always, oh sorry, I'm speak the real thing. They always late response, so it's hard for Chinese developer get on Oculus platform. And yes, of course, this the not the Windows Store. We are really looking for have cooperation with them, but since they are just released the new headset, so we will keep for how can I say that? Looking forward in the future, but not that comment now. Yeah, and VivePod is because that's only work for HTC Vive. If HTC Vive in the future can accept more headset, I think it will be more valuable. But right now, developer go for Steam first, not VivePod will not be the first choice. And after all of this, because they still have some 360 film and other engine film, so we got a lot video website, such like iQIYI and Youku. So they have a channel especially for VR, but we don't have that strong platform like Little Star or other brand only for VR video. We don't have that. We had the big company already in the video business. They have the special channel for VR. Okay, so for the arcade platform, now I think we have more than 5,000 arcade store in China, but these are not the biggest one. They are small one. The more like the owner didn't know much about technology or content. That's why I warning you guys, they not respect the developer or content or copyrights. They only respect the business rule. They won't have the content as cheap as they can. So if you go to Steam, it's easily can get you guys copy. Yeah. And yes, so we got some location based. These are big. Also, it come for a high price. So because the location base costs a lot, still the number in China not compared to the other arcade store. But they are valuable and have great potential in the future. I have cooperation with some of them. If you guys have interest in, you can looking for me after this speech. For the 2B side, these are the important in the B2B side. Uh, what is, I forgot about this. Okay, first, education is really a valuable area for the B2B side because in China now, not only university take it serious, as we got a training school and big companies start use this to training their employee also. And the developer in China also work on the kids, how can I say that, the K22? Yeah, and yes, the K22. No, K12, I'm sorry, K12. Yeah, that means they will help children have the extra education, not only they can learn in school. So besides the education, the medical part is really valuable too, and the marketing side is really big, way more too big. You remember I mentioned 25% developer is working on the application side. These are really earn money. Some of them, I know them. They can like the most good situation in financial side in like the whole China. And the game developer can't even compare with them. And also the travel is also a good business for VR because it can show the different experience, can bring the history and the visitor to a different tool. So it's good for the business, good for them sell more tickets and more extra service and I think more flight tickets and hotel. So that's good for travel business. But this an extra. They can do that or they can not do that. So not as big as medical and education. That's kind of like the have to do. Yeah, so also real estate is use VR as a regular way to representation their new architectural and use it for selling house is really normal in China now. Oh, these are some content I think can represent Chinese developers' quality. They just win this year some trophy in VRCore Awards. This one is coming from VRCore Awards, the best game. So I want to play this. No? How can I play this? I have video. What? Can somebody help me? I want to play a video, but there's no video. What? No, I downloaded this already. How can I get this picture? Oh yeah, it's work now. Okay, these kind like the most popular type game in China. This very classical and very typical the shooting game, right? You kill people, you kill enemy and you win the game. The first you use your gun, and the second stage you use your, how can I say that? What is that? Sword, yes. And it's both popular on the arcade side and the online platform too. I think this one already have a good comment from not only China, but also the different country user. Anyway, they win the best game, so we'll move to the next. Oh, this one is created by Unity. Yeah, This one's a music game created by a company based in Shanghai. And basically, you use your HTC Vive hit the monster, but it's coming from a music. It's easy, catchy. It's more popular in arcade side than online side. So that's the thing I want to point it out. In the arcade, they like the game easy to get started. Don't learn that so much, and short and have a good experience. So this one is coming from, no, I don't have video this one. Yes, Taiji is really China style content. It's come from Sandman Studio. Also, it's come from one of my good friends. And they try to make Zing in VR. It's only about yin and yang. It's really traditional China culture. And they are working on it, not released yet, but I'm really looking for it. I already introduced this content to Microsoft platform. Hopefully they like it, and we will do the hardware bundle. Okay, this one's special. This actually come from the location-based solution company. They create this content only for introduce and explain how their solution is good. It basically allowed 6 to 8 people play in the same time, and you play like a robot. You threw snowball to each other, and it gets fun, easy. Everyone can join in, so it's got popular in the arcade. Do I still have? Oh, it do have video. I'm sorry. Yes, the cute one. Because it's cute, not like the FPS game, it works for everyone. The couples, the kids, and family. So that's why this got popular. You see they have a backpack computer. Okay. Yeah. This is the medical one, and they use the CT scan data rebuild a human part. And because they use the CT information, not only have a 3D model, they have layers. A layer about your skin, a layer about your, how can I say that? Muscle. You have layer and layer. So it's easy to help doctor understand what happened, and easy help doctor explain what happened in your body to their patients. And they also can use this explain what we will do for cure, for the operation plan to the patients. So these are useful. And actually, these are this year's winner about the best application. And they actually getting good to sell. They sell it to the hospital and university. Yes, university, medical part. So the reason the information I already got, they can like have a big income now. So that's I want to introduce to you guys. It's already use it as a solution now. So I think that's all for me, and these are my email and WeChat. I don't know you guys use WeChat or not, but when I back to China, I can't use Facebook or any other application for if you want to contact me. Either you choose email way or you can use WeChat. Okay. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for all your time.
Okay.
That's all.
Wonderful.